Bro, some of the I actually got linked some of the messages of what the police were saying when Mr.K was trying to join the police department. Like, listen, guys, you know, and I've said this from the start, all you guys that have been on Chengang's dick and hating them for so long, because they speak shit about people, or used to speak shit about people. You know, they've obviously cut down a lot lately. The thing is, you guys never see what goes on behind closed doors, and there's a lot of cocksuckers here on NoPixel that literally fucking openly shit talk people on Discords and whatnot, like the Cheng Gang, and do it behind their backs. Okay, so the one, and that's why I always said the one thing I respected about them is, yeah, they would trash talk, but they'd own what they say. And I think there's much more to a person that will openly shit talk somebody rather than do it behind people's backs. Okay. There's just something about, you know, if you shit talk and you do it behind people's back, you're a fucking pussy. Okay, it's just that simple. You are a worse person than them if they've openly said something and you're doing it behind their back. And trust me, there's a lot of fucking people that do that shit. Sounds like ESB shit. I mean, it's on the same level. It really is, in terms of the shit talk, that is. Obviously, the RP is different. If you can't argue with somebody openly and still talk to them afterwards, they're not a friend or a colleague. They're, you know, just an ass, really. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, this is, like I said, so CG and I, back in the day, we did talk a lot of shit, but they will reach out to me as well and talk about it, like literally talk about the issue. So that's why I've always, you know, sort of respected that more than what other people will do. And trust me, there's very few people that actually reach out and will chat to you about an issue rather than do ratty shit and talk behind your back. And that's why I appreciate Baas as well as a cop, because, or Crane, as a judge, if there's issues, they're DMing. They want to know what's up. They want to try to resolve that shit. And yeah, there's a reason why I want them in those spots as well, and them being there is a good thing, I think. A poppers dealer deal some lemonade, dude? Oh yeah, bro. Those guys are paid now. The opportunity to change their lives. Folks should take notes. Well, sure. They listen. I'm not saying they weren't assholes. Like, don't get me wrong. They were assholes here and there. But like I said, a lot of the people that were assholes too were assholes to them behind closed doors. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't, like, fucking, as a human being, be comfortable saying they should be fucking removed from the server when other people are doing the same shit behind closed doors, which in my opinion is more toxic. Howdy. Is more toxic than not, because when you shit talk somebody behind closed doors and spread those fucking those snake bites, that is way more toxic because it festers, right? If you openly say something, yeah, it's toxic, but generally people understand your point of view and will either reach out or, you know, change or, you know, disagree with it, either one. And honestly, like, and I've always tried to preach that too at these meetings. People are like, oh shit, dude, we need to cut out the toxicity, and, you know, you don't want to comment on clips and all that sort of shit. I'm like, bro, fuck that. I say you should be able to say what you say as long as it's done within a or at least tried to be done within a manner that is constructive and not demeaning to the person. And then who gives a shit, right? That's I really feel like the healthiest way you can have a community is when you do talk publicly about things and you know, say what you like and you don't like, because if you don't, it never gets heard. It literally never gets heard.